Housekeeping and dog grooming are two cost of living expenses that are very inexpensive in Costa Rica. They're cheap. Welcome back to the channel. This is Charmel Roussel living in Brescia, sharing information about moving to Costa Rica, retiring in Costa Rica, and living in Costa Rica. So not everything in Costa Rica is really cheap, but I have found this past week that housekeeping and dog grooming are two services that cost less than half of what I spent in the United States. Now, the dog groomer actually came to my apartment, and her cost was less than half what I spent to go to just a basic PetSmart or Petco in the United States. And she did a good job for a haircut and nail trimming and nail buffing and shampoo. Yeah, and so that was a really nice experience, especially since she came to me. So I was pleased about all that. And for the housekeeping, now I live in a 2-bedroom apartment, so it's much smaller than the house I had back in the United States. But even taking into account all of that, it was less than half the expense for what I paid in the United States. So those are just a couple of examples. If you have questions about the exact amounts that I paid, put your question in the comment section and I will respond directly to you. Now, not everything in Costa Rica is cheaper than in the United States. If you buy American-made products, they're going to be more expensive than the cost you paid in the United States because of tariffs. Now, even before 2025, Costa Rica had a 40% tariff on U.S. goods. And that's gone up in 2025. I'm not sure exactly how much, but if you've got to have, a certain brand of a lotion or a certain brand of shampoo or a certain brand of cheese or something like that, you've got to have cereal or Pringles potato chips or Lay's potato chips or what, all of those things are going to be more expensive in the stores. But if you shop at the local farmer's market, then of course things are much less expensive. Other things that are less expensive are things like transportation, taking the bus, using a taxi, hiring an Uber. Those things are much less expensive than what you would spend in the United States. Eating out is less expensive. Utilities are much less expensive. So going to the doctor is much less expensive, and in general, getting prescriptions filled is much less expensive. So that's just a little bit of an update about living expenses in Costa Rica, because honestly, most of the questions I get are about what does it cost to live in Costa Rica if you're thinking about moving here or retiring here. Pura vida. Ciao.